goes for Liverpool as it does for their opponents today on this opening Premier League weekend of the new season.
Now Leeds are back in Nottingham Forest heartland, and they history. Two clubs for whom this cup is winnable.
Two played at centre-back alongside Virgil van Dijk, and Jeremy Jacquet, after that imperious 45 minutes against Como last week, gets the nod again.
Harry O'Reilly, thrilled to have you with us, and the Liverpool supporter first time in the past 3 years, and Sunderland will get us underway as we invite you to turn off the world. This gets brushed aside by Dan Ballard, and he's feeling adventurous. The centre back slips it through. It's a good looking ball for Isidore. Squares it. Tsimikas. Part of the starting 11 for Arne Slot, feeling like he was in the doghouse for no reason at all, but and now Harvey Elliott, not much resistance, hooks it out wide. Morrison cutting inside, good up, it's in, and it's the 19-year-old Kieran Morrison. One of the first forays into Sunderland territory results in a goal for the Reds. Just didn't even end up playing any first-team football last year for the most part. His last 90 touched along so Rick can hit it. And
it's a position I need you to be in to execute the simplicity that I need you to execute.
And Gamal happy for pass, and Ballard just comes straight across the face of the 17-year-old. Delivery from Jones, and Elberg was interested for a moment. Then they looked like in the middle of the park. Whenever he was in the middle of the field and operating in that number 10 role, Sunderland seemed to be at their best as McConnell trying to find an avenue for Rio. Good football here from Sunderland, and the commentators cursing full. Nodi Muki out. It's a great ball in towards Alan Brown, but just shielded off by Curtis Jones, and Liverpool win the free kick.
Here we go.
And Sunderland have numbers. Enzo Lefebvre leading the break. Waves off Isidore. It's Enzo Lefebvre. Familiar tune for Black Cat supporters.
Centre circle, and he's got acreage.
Now here's the 19-year-old Chris Rigg. Isidore, he'll let it fly, and he caught that rather sweetly. But Mamardashvili happy to see it go wide.
He just
swing at Chris Rigg, and now he slips it through. Wilson Isidore cuts it back. A little bit of contact. The example is Liverpool are desperately trying to win it back in quick fashion, and Curtis Jones trying to catch a ride perhaps back to Chicago, where Liverpool have made base camp for this U.S. tour. Instead it goes back out wide for Rio and Gamoa. Good matchup here with Mukiel. McConnell with a clever touch, trying to peel it back. Will Wright was there and threw everything he had at that, but in the end.
Players who could play in the wide area and changed games for them down there.
Chris Rigg with a beautiful ball of fate, trying to bring it down. And I'll tell you what.
Makes it neat.
Yes, exactly. Here's Alan Brown. Oh. And doing it to kick off things for Liverpool in this U.S. tour, and then it was answered emphatically by Enzo Lefebvre with an absolute screamer to beat Giorgio Marmot. As our referee Robert Vincenzi gets us underway from Giotis. And a much younger 11 for Sunderland at the start of this second half, and Trey Neoni goes down, and a free kick for Liverpool. Given away by Frimpong after the slip. It's another Liverpool turnover in a dangerous area.
Oh!
And that's a beautiful ball and a fabulous Sunderland goal. But once again, it's Liverpool conceding possession deep in their own defensive third, and Sunderland make it 2-1.
Well, it's a slip by Frimpong, and couldn't happen at a work.
Neoni. It's a good idea for Soboslai. He's just trying to disguise the pass. And now Frimpong. Good-looking ball in, and Kirkes was the late arriving party.
He's taken a knock there.
Beautiful little turn from Kulas. Kirkes gets it back. Peels it back for either McConnell or Chiesa. And now it's Soboslai! once more. Kieran Morrison already with a goal tonight. Peels it back, and it's available at the back stick, and all it needed was a clean touch, and it could not be had. And it is this up. Here's Chiesa. Couldn't sort his feet out. And Kumas a little bit rushed, and you can see Kieran Morrison was just...
He hasn't. I completely got that wrong, my bad.
And look at the pace from Jeremy Frimpong. And the final pass, once again missing from his action, but it is a corner for Liverpool.
But Granit Xhaka's
Taken quickly.
Here comes the shot.
Milos Kerkez sends it halfway to Memphis.
Yeah, more of a threat.
Rid of possession. Here, Agujan again. Now Proctor with a heavy touch back towards his own goal, and Szoboszlai a little bit handsy going into that challenge. Here's Scanlon, who's been busy since coming on. It's not a bad delivery.
There's no one prepared to make.
Since the goal that put them ahead by a score of 2-1. And it'll be a goal kick.
Don't quite have that aerial threat, do they?
Backing up extremely deep before they eventually put pressure on the ball.
They allowed the young man a lot of space.
Clever run from Chiesa. He goes for goal. And a great finish at the near post. Calvin Ramsey, the chief architect, and the Italian Federico Chiesa puts Liverpool in front.
And yet again, the goalkeeper gets beaten on his near post. And he gets himself in the passing lane, gets himself a block.
That's a clever first touch, straight over the top of Milos Kerkez, and then the only thing he can do is foul. Gets it right back from Chiesa, and Liverpool are on their way. Scanlon. He's in the mood. Trying to get across, and stout defending from the Black Cats.
I just wonder that
on the first time, it's going to cause some problems. Scanlon got there. Abe also challenging into a dangerous area and cleared away. Proctor a little frustrated.